Hey, what's up everyone? This is Ben Zinn for NextLevelGuitar.com. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Have an inspired by lesson. We're going to deal with some looping today, which is a lot of fun. We're going to take a look at how we can play some funky parts inspired by some different instruments and adapt them all for our guitar playing. Hey everyone, if you would like a free video lesson and a coinciding ebook that is not available on YouTube, I want you to take a look at the link down below. Click on the link in the YouTube text box. What happens if you do that? Well, we're going to send you that free video lesson, that free coinciding ebook with all kinds of chord diagrams, good stuff that you need in your everyday playing, and we're going to send that to you all for free from NextLevelGuitar.com. Click on that link and we'll continue on. I was inspired by listening to an old school 70s tune and seeing how I could take all the different instruments that were happening and try to basically play them on the guitar. So what I did is I started out with a drum groove, and I put that into my looper pedal, and I just started building some different parts on top of that. What I was doing was muting my strings here, and I was alternating between the 6th string and the 2nd string. So I was just resting my hands against the strings, and then with my thumb I was striking the 6th string. It kind of, you hear that low frequency, so I can start to get that sound happening on my 6th string and then alternate it by popping my 2nd string. I'm sort of snapping the string so I get that percussive sound. Of course, it's not the same as real drums, but it's as close as we're going to get on the guitar. As much fun as we can have playing on our guitar. And then once we do that, we can start playing some different rhythm patterns to create a groove. I'm doing an upstroke with my thumb, which can be a little tricky. You can do it all downstrokes too. Once I played my drum part, now I want to add a bass line. So I'm going to play something very simple, but it's going to lock in with what that little rhythm pattern is going to do quite nicely. So here's my drums. I have it in my looper. I'm just going to play root notes of my chord changes, which we'll talk about in a moment. Notice I'm playing it how a bass player might, with my index finger. Just kind of softens the sound a little bit compared to if we play with a pick. We hear all that attack, and that's maybe not desirable if we're thinking about a bass line. So I can loop that. That'll continue to play back. Next, I was thinking about playing a little guitar line, a little funky guitar line, syncopated thing. So let's break that down a little slower. I'm going to start by sliding into my 9th fret A string. And then at the tail end of that little piece, that's starting at the 11th fret, picking twice and then sliding down to the 9th, and then working my way back down my scale. All together, slowly. And once again against the looped parts that I've already laid down. to add what I was inspired from this song to be the keyboards. And that's just going to be to play some nice little chord voicings that will help kind of glue all these single note parts together. So my chords are A major, C sharp minor 7th, B minor 7th, and E 7th, which I'm playing by the big open E chord, adding my pinky to the 3rd fret here of the 2nd string. Now, if I was playing guitar, that might be how I would play them, all those big block voicings. But because we're starting to build up more and more parts, I didn't want to take up as much space with my voicing. So I'm going to go back down to these smaller voicings here for A. Just 3 notes. C sharp minor 7, B minor 7, and then E 7. And to me, that just works a little bit better when you already have some busier parts happening. By itself, it sounds smaller, but when we hear it in context, inspired by a lesson on different ranges of our guitar and how we can adapt some other instruments into our guitar playing. That's one of my favorite things to do. Always obviously inspired by other guitar players, but other instruments as well. It's a lot of fun to try those sort of approaches on our guitar. Head on over to the website, everybody, nextlevelguitar.com. You're going to find something there that will help you improve your playing. At last count, we are over 1,450 video lessons. We have stuff for all styles, all skill levels. Whatever you're looking to improve upon, we can help you out there. Head over there, nextlevelguitar.com. I thank you so much, and I will see you next time.